All right, that's enough of the intro.
All right. Whew. That was too much. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hello, everyone. Everything
Hello,
and
everyone.
nothing. Hello. Nothing and everything. We're back. We're back with a vengeance.
Maybe.
Well, maybe not so much. All right. Just world domination.
No, we are back with vengeance because I already, within 2 seconds of seeing you, I got my balls twisted.
Some people are
Yeah,
just gifted that way.
I have balls, people. I do. I really do. Woman, no, yeah, I have balls.
That will open up a
And
whole nother
and
conversation.
I have to, well, you know what? You could get involved. You could do what you want. See, I'm already like, my water spilled on my laptop. So right away, of course, my husband, you never take the cap off, you never put the cap on. Barbie, you do this all the time, and I was like, I know, and it's all over my table and 85,000 things of paper towel, and thank God my laptop is still running, or else we wouldn't be able to do this.
Thank God for that.
Um, But yeah, I get it. Like I literally just, oh, because my hands hurt. So either I have to bite it open or I have to like really like, it depends. Every day is something different. So I'm like, oh, okay. I opened it up and I left it here like a jerk off. Yes, people, I said jerk off. And the fucking thing, I went to plug it in and the stupid thing fell, and it's like, you get, so I'm like,
Well, what is that thing you're supposed to do when your cell phone falls into water? You put it,
put it in rice.
you gotta get,
Listen, I'm not going to the Asian market and buying a 50-pound bag of rice. I'll come to your house and ask Marion if I could use hers. I know she's overstocked. So
she's,
I'll
you know,
just
she's got, she'll be
I'll
like,
just dump it
well,
in the bin that she puts it in, and I'll leave it right there. It'll clear up instantaneously. But
you'd be like, maybe the basmati would be the best one for that, or maybe we'll do
yeah, maybe.
that.
Um but yeah, so that started, and then
Yeah,
I get it, Tommy. He's right. I'm not going to give him wrong. He's right. I left the cap open. I do that a lot, but
well, look what I just did,
no,
and you were giving me
exactly. So you
holy
just
hell
rammed
about it.
it like right. You just got me. You're
Yeah,
telling
when
me a
I
story, that I was at their house a while ago. I hooked up a piece on the side with Velcro so it doesn't get in the way. He goes today and starts pulling and he hears it rip, and he's not knowing where it's coming from, and then he loses his temper, and then he gets all flared up and his nose starts flaring and his eyes, and then he gets all red in the face because his blood pressure is sky high, and I could just like, because men, I'm sorry, I will say this, and not all, but most men are fucking lazy. And when I say lazy, yes, it could be lazy as into they don't want to do nothing. They go to work, they come home, they don't want to do nothing, or lazy to the fact of they don't think. You
what?
make more problems for yourself. And if you're going to pull something and you see it's not, get the fuck up. Like get up. Get up.
Rise up,
Go
rise up.
the fucking thing and look and say, oh, that's what it is. Instead of sitting there tugging and pulling and ripping and breaking ah, and then going crazy and then going to the hospital because you had a fucking small heart attack or you're gonna have a stroke. You do this shit to yourself constantly.
Well,
Same thing like when you're fucking looking for something in a cabinet. Open the cabinet. My husband's famous for this. Open the cabinet. Bob, what, Tom? Where's the peanut butter? It's right there. It's right on the top shelf, the left I'm in there now. It's on the top shelf. It's right in the front. Where? It should be in the front. It was there last time I saw it, which could have been who knows how long ago. And in a woman's mind, woman, this is women. This is what we do. He was famous for doing this, and I'm pretty sure we brought this up in either definite conversation. It might have even been brought up in an older podcast. Not sure, don't care. I'm on a roll. I want to fucking dig it to every man that's out there. Okay? I want to dig it to every guy that's out there
Watch
because
out, guys.
it's so familiar.
Incoming.
You shut up. You be quiet. You just sit there and fucking listen. Okay? Because you're famous for this shit too. And I'll call your wife now while she's in session, and she'll probably say, you know what? This conversation is worth losing a customer because she wants to ram it to you too. Use fucking
Gosh,
my husband.
look at the
will
time.
call me
Gotta
at
go.
work. Call me at work. Call me at work. Bob, yes. Where's the peanut butter? Okay, it's in the left cabinet. What side? Right in front of the sink. To the left to the sink underneath. Now, mind you, I have to remember a map. Women have maps of everything that's on the counter, from a fucking crumb that they forgot to clean up to a seed that was left from you the night before because she was too busy and didn't have time to do it because, God forbid, God forbid you pick up a fucking sponge. And if you do it wrong. Or you're picking up the sponge that you cleaned the cat and the dog fucking with. Or you just don't think. So, God forbid that happens. So, we got to remember we have a map of the entire fucking house. Every tissue, every tablecloth, every material, everything that's on the counter, from a toaster to a toaster oven to a phone, where the phone's hanging, where the wire is, how we wrapped it around, and all this shit we got to fucking remember because you guys don't pay attention. Where's the peanut butter? To the left
Look, a
cabinet,
butterfly.
corner, it's in the front, it's on the top. I'm in there now. Where is it? On the top shelf. There's 3 shelves. It's on the top. When I mean top, it means above the one that's below. It's in the front. But I'm looking, I don't see it. It has to be there. No, it's not. Yes, it has to be there. Tommy, move stuff around. You might have moved it. I might have moved it. Then to the point, forget it. Get mad. We might have a little argument. I'm at work now. I'm fuming. And then my head going through all these customers for the day. I'm going, where the fuck is the peanut butter? Where is this peanut butter? I know I saw it back there 2 weeks ago. It has to be, unless it was moved. Now it's driving me crazy because it's like, why can't he move it? I get home. The first thing I do, no hello, no nothing. I couldn't care less. I ain't kissing you. I don't give a shit how your day was. I know where the fucking peanut butter is. I open up the cabinet. It's right here. Right? Said it was in his eye, his left eye, right there. Tommy, did you see where the peanut butter was? I didn't find it. Because the fucking jaw was turned around or something stupid. You couldn't, all right, and you don't want to hear it. Yous are all the fucking same. Or, we have to remember, and I amaze myself. I really do. And I say to myself, Barb, you really do deserve a medal. Because I might not remember what happened like 2 minutes ago or last week. But when you call and go,
That was your medal. Applause. Sorry, go ahead.
this is another reason why I want to fuck him up. Okay. Same thing. Look in the refrigerator. Where's the iced tea? It's on the side of the shelf. I have to sit there and map out. All right, Tom, I'm visualizing this in my head. Okay, I won't even say it's iced tea because he knows where that is. That's his favorite. That's his thing. So he'll know where that is. It could be a piece of food or something that we've had from the night before. Tom, move to the right, the egg container. Go to the back, get out the mayonnaise, pull that to the left, take out the fucking. I'll go through the whole entire fridge and know exactly where that thing is he wanted. And he'll go, oh, all right. Why do I have to remember all that? Why does a woman have to map out every detailed item in the home? So you guys are so fucking lazy that
Do I answer that or do I?
you don't move nothing. You just open. Like you're all on some type of fucking drug. Like you're all on some type of. Honestly, it almost reminds me of like sex. Like you're so devoured into a fucking woman's body sometimes. Like you get all this crazy, stupid shit. That's because it's what you want. You can laugh all you want, but that's what it reminds me of. You have this fucking dumbfounded doggy, like you just have that look on your face with all different types of shit. Look, open your eyes and search for it, look for it. Then you wonder why most women in this world are bitchy. They're bitches. Bitches because of this. And I would say I don't have children, but I could see why kids could drive a woman crazy too, because they'll do the same shit. But kids are kids, they're little, they don't really. So it could be a little annoying because the husband is supposed to be there to fucking do this shit too, and he's not. You don't make shit better. You make us crazy. You make us bots. That's not the fucking nut. I am like, I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe.
You feel that? No? All right.
You feel this?
Wow, baby. Wow. What's my response for that? I don't know. So,
Sounds like my tail bit.
well, that's about all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Probably. I
don't know
listen,
what else I can say,
women out there, I could go on, and that you
Well-
girls have to admit it.
To throw
You have
myself
to
into
admit
the line of fire here. I mean, my biggest thing is I have no patience. Go really. And
Most men
I am
don't.
great at breaking anything.
I know.
Anything. I know. I can break or hurting myself. My famous thing is cutting my fingers, which is obviously a pain in the ass because of, playing the piano and teaching. It makes it really difficult to execute when your fingers are all cut up and you start bleeding over the piano, and it freaks
Sure.
the kids out. Oh, don't mind that blood, keep playing. Just wipe that off. And I find more ways to cut myself with a knife. Cuts like a knife. Anyway,
But see, somebody like you that's going to be in the kitchen needs to wear either rubber tips, no joke, or finger cuts. Because it won't get, you'll know that they're already there.
Or don't be in the kitchen. No, sorry. Avoid.
Or no, maybe you should be in the fucking kitchen helping. Not staring, not waiting.
Yesterday, I told you I was burning wood debris in the fire pit and making a huge, 90-foot pyre.
Let me ask you something. Did that bother you to do that? Like, was that something that you didn't really want to do?
No, I enjoy
See,
the fire
there
pit.
you go. I knew you were going to say that. That you'll do. That you'll have no problem fucking doing because you like to just throw shit in and watch it go on fire and bullets flying out and shooting and killing people. God forbid. That a man will do. See, I got you right where I wanted you. That I'll say, I'll do it. I'll do it. All you men do things that you feel is exciting to you. God forbid it's anything else. But go ahead. Tell us what you've got. Go ahead, finish your story.
I just was going to say, if there's a way for me to find a way to cut my finger, I did. Just picking up a stick, and it jammed between my nail, in that part where you can't really get it, and it started to bleed, and I'm like, and the neighbors were like, children, cover your ears. Mommy, what is that? No, don't look. Anyway, but so I did that. But in terms of things like, around the house, I tell you that famous story. My wife says to me, please go out to the front of the house and change the light bulbs from the lawn jockeys that we used to have on the front, the coachman with the lamp. Anyway, um, and she she takes the screwdriver out of the drawer, stool drawer, and it's those ones that has the reversible
Yes.
tips. She puts it in, clicks it in place, locks it. I heard it. She goes, "Here, you know, go." Yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master. And I'm going outside. I've got the screwdriver. 50 feet in front are the light bulbs. I'm going. I can do this. I'm all proud. She'll be so happy with me. I get to the lamp. The tip is gone on the screwdriver. Gone. And I'm like,
I think I remember that day. Yes, I do.
I'm like, I heard it lock in place. What happened between the click and her going, take this, and me going, okay, I got it. I didn't touch anything. I didn't move it. I didn't bang it. I just went down the steps out to the yard, and I'm like, so it's a sign from God. I shouldn't be doing stuff like that. I keep telling her all the time. It's a sign from the Almighty.
Yeah, it's a sign from God to teach you to how to fucking do things. Okay? That's the sign from God. It ain't a sign from God to say, yes, my son, you are a klutz. Yes, my son, you don't know what you're doing. Resteth for the rest of the day.
Every day it be Sunday.
That means you look for the damn thing. It was a little stupid malfunction. A lot of shit could click. Maybe you should make it click in your fucking head that you need to look for it and go, all right, let me do this myself. Shit malfunctions. It could have broke. It doesn't matter if you heard a noise.
And what would
Just
happen
look for it
in my
and
case,
click it.
I would be pulling out the tip and go, and I would be, I'd be laying there on the lawn, and she'd be going, what's he doing? He was out there an hour and a half ago changing the light bulb.
I would have walked over you and went, better off, buddy. You'd be saving us both a lot of trouble.
Let me drag him off into the woods.
I sound harsh,
but yeah, I mean, that's just one famous story. I think there's a few others, but I don't want to bore the audience. Hey, tell us your story.
There's a lot, people. Trust me.
A lot of guys are probably more the handy type, and the whole idea that real men fix things,
That's not true. Real men fix things. I mean,
things.
It's just known. It's just something, and later on in life, women became the same. Like a lot of women can do a lot of things.
Women do everything. Women do everything. Women can do 5 times as much. It's funny when contractors come to the house to do professional work, and they find something. We bought a house, an older house years ago, and the former owner always fixed everything himself.
Right.
Everything, electrical, plumbing, carpentry. Jack of all trades, master of none. Didn't get permits.
Right.
And when they're opening up a wall and they're finding something, it always happens because I work from home. I'm here when the contractor's here. They'll call me over and go, "Why did you do this?" They're assuming, as the man,
right,
that I did it. And you go, "Do this is a problem?" Come here, be a good boy. And I go, I didn't. Well, whoever did this must have been a real fucking idiot because I know it wasn't me. And they're like, yeah, right. Okay. Like, I believe you. But anyway, and, but yeah, I
mean, sometimes it's nice that you could do your own stuff. My sisters are lucky that way. And even their kids, they're amazing because that is their basic trade, or they're electricians. Their elevator they know all of that. They even do their own cars, and they're just so good at everything.
I admire that. I really do.
They save a lot of money, but there's a lot of things, especially my brother-in-law, as good as he is with parts and this and air conditioning and unit, certain things he's like, you know what? It's not even worth it. Let's go through the company because we're paying for it. Let them come. Because at least we have the warranty, blah, blah, blah. Even though he knows what he's doing, they'll pay for the part. You're paying for a service. And hi, Tange. making his debut on our
Yeah.
podcast. But
Sorry.
again, I do a lot of shit. My husband doesn't do anything. And I do a
Well,
lot of stuff. I am no contractor. I am no construction person. I just learned from my dad basic shit.
yeah.
And
That's
like
good. That's
anybody else
great.
today, like
But you
anybody
are
else.
knowing you, but you are particularly handy. You have a way of you're like hands of gold. You know how to look at something and analyze it and try a certain way.
I try. I'm not perfect. I fuck up because there's a lot of things. And if I don't
Oh,
have
but
the
I mean,
specific
I've seen
tools
you in
and
action.
stuff,
You've
I
done things.
know, and I appreciate that.
My thing is, if it doesn't work, break it. But and I have to really be
And I'm
careful.
the one that's like, do I take a chance and fix it? And then I feel bad, like off if it's mine. I wouldn't want to do that in somebody else's house unless, like, if you needed something and you said, I don't care if you fucking break it, just try to fix it.
Yeah,
And you know what I mean? That's different story. But he, like, even here, like when I told my landlord about certain things, like she did a lot of the work herself and you could
yeah.
see certain things,
You
but
know,
she's like, do what you want, do what you want. That's
I will
it.
say the only thing that I did have success with when I was younger, and I could do it, is with like gardening and trees and stuff. When I was a kid,
That's great.
I got into garden. I did work for like a landscaper for a while as a kid, learning
Mhm.
about just things about trees and grass and and growing up in a suburb, as a kid, it was always mow the lawn, rake the leaves, shovel the snow,
Right.
that typical kind of a thing.
Right.
Um, but just having a certain way of knowing how the roots should go into a hole and how to
Right.
nurture that and all that. But so anyway, just in terms, but that's I'm not a landscaper by any means, and I don't do that anymore. But
No, but
in my
even your
feeble,
wife mentioned how you used to do beautiful things when you had your own apartment before you got married, and
she
you,
did.
you yeah, she had meant,
That was probably some other guy. But no, no,
wow.
no, no, don't knock the coffee over. Oh boy, that
Anyway,
I saw that happening.
yeah, that's actually a good hobby to get into. Even though it's work, it's nice to start off small. You have the property to do it. You should really do that. It'll calm your nerves too.
What? What?
Grow stuff, like plant a
You
little bit.
can't. Well, no, I mean, no, I really can't do it anymore for just
Oh, for
well,
the animals and stuff,
we
how
gotta
they
go.
wreck
Yeah, I mean,
everything.
it's weird because everything we grow, the animals they eat or dig up everything, even stuff that you can't eat. They
Well,
dig it up.
that's true, but you do know they have portable greenhouses that are beautiful and they're right. You could put it right on your property and they don't have to be
We looked
huge.
actually we looked into that, but the problem is they attract the thing my wife fears the most in this world.
Slugs.
Exactly. They do attract them. She talked to some people about that. And so that was, nix that idea. But anyway, um, that was a great monologue you did earlier about men, and how wonderful they can be on a daily basis. Would you stop? And he's
Listen,
about
us women love our men to a point,
it.
and I don't mean like husbands or friends or boyfriends or, and I'm just saying like, men in general, but there's just, and then there's those men that I know that are all around better than a woman. Like they do everything.
Well,
But
my
in,
idol is
but
my idol, the
yeah,
man.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Don't. But
Hmm.
um, it is good to have common sense, which I often tend
It's patience. It's
to lack.
patience. It's common
Patient.
sense. It's awareness. You just like you just take the shortcut sometimes, and that's where things get spun. And then you just get angry
Mm,
when it goes wrong. But the truth is nobody's doing the mistakes but you. You
yeah.
could just settle things by just getting up or looking at the whatever you're doing. before you start getting yourself crazy.
This is true. Tangi is like
So
shredding
we
my
don't do
legs,
shit
so
like
that's
that,
why
but
I'm distracted.
yeah, well,
Just so you know. All right, could you stop, please? My leg's not a scratching post. Huh. Um. Oh,
I
look, more
don't
blood.
know.
Jesus. Um, he got me this morning too. He was in a mood and he just wanted. Oh no, he's huffing. Oh yeah, and he does the little. First it's gentle. First it's like the nails are retracted, and they start coming out a little bit.
I
Finally,
hear.
yeah, yeah. Finally, one came out. Dink. Oh, he's
Yeah,
like,
cat
got your
claws
attention now?
are hurtful. Cat claws could hurt.
Yeah. Got to work on
Hmm.
your timing, dude. When I'm doing a podcast, you got to give me a little bit of space, huh? Come on, It was
Oh, leave him alone. Lily's no better. She has to make her debut every once in a while. I'm surprised she ain't here, like, wanting me to pick her up. She's sleeping right
yeah.
now, so I'm like, that's
Oh,
good. That's good. She's out cold right now because Daddy's inside as
gotcha.
we're doing this. So, and
Well,
she can't go in there because she
yeah,
wants to get into things, and he's not going to want to. He's laying down. So
I hear you. We just got the alert on our time, so I
I
think at
kind
this
of
point,
figured that.
I just saw it said, it said, shut the up. All right, okay, I get it. I can take a hint.
Notice how the computer must be a woman because it's talking to you. Anyway,
That's true.
guys, listen, seriously, watch the podcast and wait a minute. I gotta actually thank everybody really for we set up our Facebook page. It's not perfect. Again, none of what we're doing is perfect, but is anybody perfect? No. So we thank you for,
Thank you.
accepting the friend request from our Facebook page, which I don't think Christopher did yet because again, he's lazy. Um he's going to be on top of things, but he doesn't do it. I don't know what's going on. Just saying. But thank you guys for accepting our friend requests for the new Facebook page. Again, you could watch us on YouTube or you could watch us there on Facebook. Our Everything in Nothing page. It's wonderful. Not everybody has access to YouTube or whatever, but really, I hope you do watch us. I hope you do get a kick out of things,
That'd be
and
great to get some feedback too.
we'll have serious talks, we'll have sad talks, we'll have, you know, bitchy moany talks. Yes, Barb, I'm talking about myself, but really, just thank you again for everything, and
Thank you,
please
and we
continue
appreciate.
to support us if you can. And
Yes,
I hope you enjoy every podcast that we put out, every episode. It means something to us, and we just hope it does mean something to you. And I could clearly see that it's not catching on a lot, but that's okay. Things take time, and we're still going to continue to do it,
we're
for
never going to
ourselves.
go away. We'll be
Yeah,
here till the end of time.
yeah.
But
Until
that's okay.
I drop more water on my laptop and then I can't afford to buy one. So
So,
I love
well,
you all. Thank you for watching and tuning in. Okay. Till next week.